BBC Television presents...
Hancock.
What's that ticking? Have you treated yourself to a new kettle and hob for Christmas, Sid?
Kettle and hob? What do you mean? I'm not going anywhere near the kitchen over Christmas. You know me. We get Christmas dinner down a pub, Hancock.
Kettle and hob? You know. You're an old East End boy, Sid. You know what a kettle and hob is. Cockney rhyming slang for fob. You know, apples and pears and all that.
Never heard of it. What's a fob? I might get some fruit for Christmas, though. Thanks for reminding me.
I give up. But can you hear the ticking though, Sid? Don't go cocking a deaf un on me, me old mucker.
I dunno, but it's not mine. Digital watches don't tick. Could it be the grandfather clock in the corner?
We haven't got a grandfather clock, or hadn't you noticed? Only been here 19 years, haven't you? It must be the one on the mantelpiece. 4:30. Oh, it says 7:15. Can't be that. It must have stopped.
Perhaps it's your ticker.
Very funny, Sid. There's nothing wrong with my heart, thank you very much. I can still run rings round you, old chap. There's plenty of life in my old ticker, thank you very much.
That explains it, and why only you can hear it. Wait a minute, I can hear the ticking now. I hadn't noticed it before.
Yes, perhaps it's a bomb. You haven't bought one of your friend's bombs round, have you? Another bank job or something? You were mumbling about it in your sleep.
Don't be daft. Of course not. I stuck it in the garden shed, didn't I?
Thank you very much, Sid James. And I suppose you booby-trapped the shed in case someone's checking up on you. Well, thanks for telling me.
Hold on a minute, Hancock. I've just spotted something in the East Cheam Gazette. Sounds very peculiar. Cold War scientists plan to use Surrey Village as a nuclear test site where they could detonate 12 atom bombs.
What village are they talking about? The Cold War? That was years ago. Probably Frimley or Whisper Green. You wouldn't miss those if they were wiped off the map, would you, Sid?
They don't say, but it must be at least 50 years ago, before we were born. So it can't be anything to do with us or anything to do with that.
Atom bomb, eh? I wouldn't like to be sitting on that little baby when it goes off. There it goes again. Wait a minute, Sid. I think we'd better ring the police and find out whether East Cheam was chosen as the site for the bombs. You could get a nasty burn off one of those things. Little Boy was the nickname of one of them, wasn't it? And Fat Man was another.
Right-o, Hancock. Leave it to me. Is that the Ministry of Defence?
Yes, but it depends on who's asking, doesn't it? You're not one of those terrorists, are you?
Oh, blimey, no. I'm a Brit. Sid James speaking, actor in the Carry On film.
Never heard of you. I'll just run your name through the computer. Oh, you ain't half ugly, ain't you? You're not packing heat by any chance?
It's not. If you ask me, it's a bit chilly down here.
Wait, what do you want? We're a bit busy with an order for Saudi Arabia.
There was a report in today's paper about Cold War scientists planning to use a Surrey village as a nuclear test where they could detonate bombs.
Oh no, we've got another one. Another crank call. What about it? Oh, be quick. You're the 50th weirdo we've had today. No, we're not planning to annihilate your village, Mr. James.
It's just that we live in East Cheam. And we've started to hear ticking, haven't we?
Oh, East Cheam, you say? Whereabouts in East Cheam?
23 railway cuttings, to be precise. Near the station.
Oh, my God. Oh, but there's no need to panic, Mr. James. We'll be right round.
What about your nuclear arms shipment to Saudi Arabia?
Oh, that can bloody wait.
That it then, Sid? What did Colonel Blimp at the Ministry have to say? Told you to clear off and stop being a nuisance, I expect.
Oh, he said he'd be right round as it happens.
You know what this means, Sid. It must be a flaming bomb. Who's that? It can't be the Ministry already.
I don't know, I thought I heard an helicopter.
I've just parachuted in, Mr. James. Don't move. Stay right where you are. We've got you surrounded.
I do not want to move. This is my house, thank you very much. However, me and Sid were just going down the road for a pint. Ta-ta.
Oh, no, you don't. My men have instructions to shoot on sight. I warn you, they've all been to Specsavers. I need you to remain calm, Mr. Hancock.
How am I supposed to remain calm knowing that we're sitting on an atom bomb?
Come now, Mr. Hancock. Deep breaths. Like this. In out, in out.
And who's this?
Oh, that's my secretary, Penny Money. She ticks all the boxes, you know, Mr. Hancock. Oh, she'll put a tick in your box too if you're not careful.
Yes, I can hear the ticking. It's definitely a Blue Danube boss. I can recognise the sound. Very distinctive. It ticks along to the waltz by Strauss.
Well, it's been nice talking to you. We'll just make a break for it and run, if you don't mind. Sid used to be a champion sprinter. We could be cowering down East Cheam High Street before you know it.
That's right. Sid Swifty James, they used to call me. You don't have to worry about us, mate. We'll be miles away before it blows.
My men are instructed to shoot on sight. You'd be dead before you open the door, Mr. Swifty James.
Yeah, but they can't see me before I open the door, so it's not shoot on sight, is it? I'm sorry if I'm splitting hairs, but that's the facts.
Well, you've got your facts wrong. They can see you through the keyhole. They've got special X-ray eyes as well. They spot the fat one as soon as he got to the chair. He'd be splattered all over the carpet.
Fat one? Fat one? I hope you're not referring to me. This is my house, you know. I've just cleaned the carpet. Whatever your name is, mister.
My code name for Christmas is Ho Ho Ho, Ho 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 Ho.
And what sort of name is that, might I ask?
Well, it's Ho Ho 7 times. I'm normally 007, but it's Christmas. Ho Ho 7, get it?
I've just looked in the Blue Danube operating manual, Ho-Ho 7. I think we've only got 20 minutes to disarm the bomb before it explodes and destroys East Cheam.
Did you hear that? We've only got 20 minutes left to disarm it, so get on with it, Swifty.
What do you mean get on with it? It's nothing to do with us. I know it's my house, but I didn't know it came with an ensuite atomic bomb.
I'm afraid it is your fault, Mr. Hancock. You are involved. You must have switched it on. Don't play the innocent with me. I have a way with men, don't you know?
Switch it on, switch it on. I don't know where it is, and if I did, I don't know what it looks like.
And what about you, Mr. James? Are you responsible for this?
From past personal experience, almost certainly yes.
No, Ho-Ho 7, I know less than him for the first time in my life. It's his house, I'm only the lodger. You tie him up and I'll go and visit me cousin somewhere else.
Now you just sit there and stop struggling. Well, one of you's done something. Blue Danube doesn't harm itself, you know.
Well, what's this Blue Danube doing here in the first place? I've heard these houses are worth a bomb nowadays, but I don't actually want a real one in mine.
That's none of your business, and I'm instructing to take this cyanide pill should anyone try to make me reveal anything. But seeing as you're asking, we left it behind in 1959 when we were going to test the atom bomb in East Cheam Village, and we forgot to take this one out.
Forgot to take it out? What do you mean, forgot to take it out? How can you forget an atom bomb?
As I understand it, there was an overtime ban, and well, we didn't have time to pick it up. Now, Mr. Hancock, you must have done something to harm the bomb. What was it? Holding down this penny money while I slapped him about a bit.
Leave me alone. I don't know nothing. Isn't it in your flipping manual?
Unfortunately, Mr. Hancock, the last page is missing. It's not my fault. It's a very old manual. We don't use Blue Danube anymore. The new bombs are called Blue Suede Shoes.
Oh, think, Mr. Hancock, think. Just before you heard it ticking, what did you do? I bet you was doing something furtive, but we need to know.
No, I wasn't. What do you take me for? Well, let me think. I went in the kitchen. I turned on the kettle. I got a cup and a saucer.
Oh, and what happened next?
I made a cup of tea. What do you think?
No, there must be something else.
Wait a minute.
5 minutes to go before Blue Danube detonates, Mr. Hancock.
And what did you do?
I took a chocolate digestive from the cupboard. Very nice it was too. It's the biscuit that lasts longest in a mug of tea, you know.
Shut up, you fool. Didn't you do anything out of the ordinary at all? Our lives depend on this. I'm sure making a cup of tea doesn't harm Blue Danube. I would have gone off years ago.
Wait a minute. Well, I am a bit embarrassed, but I did a little dance in the kitchen. Strictly Come Dancing was on, and I did a sort of cha-cha-cha around the kitchen. You know what it's like.
No. Wait a minute. I seem to remember there's a sequence of tiles you have to press in the kitchen floor, and if you do it in a particular order, the bomb is armed, and the timing sequence begins. That must be it.
Oh, quick into the kitchen, Miss Penny Money. How was your cha-cha-cha? No, it doesn't work, Mr. Hancock. Are you sure it was the cha-cha-cha? I bet you don't know your cha-cha-cha from your American two-step.
Wait a minute, it might have been a foxtrot.
Oh, that was a close save, Hancock.
Yes, it looks like we've saved East Cheam, Sid, old chap. Thank heavens for Strictly Come Dancing.
I'm just doing some mushrooms on toast. Fancy some?
I don't mind if I do, old chap.